ready to rock and perhaps help create some magic in a place that's seen so much of it over the years. Both teams have circled this game on their schedule. Two of college football's elite colliding here in a matchup of top 5 teams early in the season. So we'll see a team that made use of a bye week, the Wake Forest Demon Deacons, taking on the second-ranked team, the Auburn Tigers. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. Now they get set to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Trying to find some room. It's Morris. They stopped him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. And they bring him down, but look, there's a penalty marker on the field. Let's see if the officials wipe away this turnover. So that is a call to remember. The interception wiped away by a pass interference penalty. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Ball handed off. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback still with the football. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Boy, what a play by this linebacker. That option play got to the outside. I thought they had a chance on the perimeter, but the speed and the awareness of that linebacker makes a huge play. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. And looking for a big play here. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down. The Demon Deacons will bring their punt team onto the field. And it's a solid punt headed toward the sideline. And the punt will go out of bounds, taking the returner out of play. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Scanning the field. It's White. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Here's the second down play.
Keeping it on the ground here. Solid run. Tackled at the 45-yard line.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. And he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. And this offense picks up the first down. They tackle him at the 44.
Chris, just by watching this guy all year, the defense better be very careful to let this guy find that rhythm. I've seen him where he goes 5 yards, 8 yards, 10 yards, and then pops a big one. Right now, he looks like he's starting to gain some confidence here early in this game.
Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 now.
They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Back to throw. It's White. Looking to scramble. And left with no option. Just has to throw it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line with 3rd and 1. Try and muscle for the first down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
But that's a good, hard, tough running there to get that first down to keep this drive alive early in this game. The offense really asserted themselves. They're not thinking about a field goal. They're trying to put this ball in the end zone.
This Auburn offense is moving quickly down the field. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. And at first down, they go right back to him.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
7th play of the drive coming up. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. He's going to take off here. Has the first, still on the move. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
Auburn now operating in the red zone. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. A jet sweep here. Can the receiver get the edge? That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Discipline, discipline, discipline. That's the key to this defense right now. Great job against the jet sweep of staying out wide and not giving that receiver much room at all.
An important 3rd down attempt for this offense.
This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on third down, trying to force a field goal. Dropping back. It's White. Gets rid of it on the move. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down. And the coach elects to send out the field goal unit. It'll be a 24-yard attempt. Should be automatic. And this one is right through. It breaks the scoreless tie here. Makes it 3-0. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there.
The Wake Forest offense back out on the field now. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Opening play of the drive, he looks right for a completion. He'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time.
This play's really well defended here by the defense. They try to sneak the back out. The defense is aware of it. Not only aware of it, keep him short of the line of scrimmage for a loss. Sometimes those backs can sneak out unidentified. This time the defense saw him and made the play.
Back in motion now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Running past the 35. Stop right near midfield. It'll be a first down.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
A solid run, good for first down yardage. Handoff running right. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it.
They bring the heat, and the blitz works. They've got it.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
So after consecutive losses, they got to come up with something here on third and very long.
Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary.
Lets it fly to the wideout. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. He's got some room and some blockers here.
And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
It's third and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring on them.
And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Can they find the end zone this time out? And the back gets the football. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain.
With a defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Looking downfield, it's White. The pass rush closing in. He gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
And you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
After the incompletion, the lineup here for a 3rd and 7. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. And it's complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers.
Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. And that review confirms the ruling on the field was correct, so the play will stand. Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up.
He'll hand it off.
They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
This Auburn offense is moving quickly down the field.
First and goal, they'll try to run it in. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
And the clock stops now for the 2-minute warning. A chance to strategize here before we reach halftime. Coming up, 2nd down and goal. Tailback tests the middle of the defense. And he's tackled down to the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Good job by the offensive line to get some positive yards, but not quite into the end zone. Now we're going to have a 3rd and goal.
We'll see if they can get their first touchdown of the day after settling for 3 on their first drive. 3rd and goal. And someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Third down and goal. Crucial play coming up. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Looking for 6. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown Tigers. How in the world do you lose track of the reliable tight end on that one?
The only thing I can think about is the defense is so locked in on the wide receivers or maybe the running game that they just forgot about the tight end. The guy's wide open. That's an easy throw.
And the extra point was up and good. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Sends the offense back out on the field now. Time is running out before halftime to cut into this now 2-possession lead. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Refusing to be brought down. Breaks loose at the 45. An explosive play. Big gain. Spotted down near the 37.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone. This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. It's press coverage now from these DBs. Junior steps up and makes an impact play. O-line has to regroup now. It's 2nd and 12. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring it down. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Receiver makes the grab. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. So with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. And that is no good. After the miss, they're still down by 10. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Demon Deacons will kick this away to begin the second half. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Auburn offense back out on the field.
29 Philly, 2-9 Philly. 6-9-1,
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Bringing pressure. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid game.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
Breaking free at midfield. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. That's a big play. Moves the ball down inside the 30. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there to the left side. Great blocking on the left side. Able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that first down. This is exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Again, makes it 2nd and medium. It's a quarterback keeper. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, the quarterback does everything right except pitch the football. The defensive end's going to take him, which is great. That's what you want. But you got to get that ball out quicker to not allow that defensive end to make that play.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. It's a quick tackle, spot the ball at the 11, and a red zone opportunity now.
Well, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 now.
Lasso, here we go.
And there's the handoff. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Auburn. So the offense flexing here and stretching their lead here in the second half.
Now that touchdown gives you a little bit more breathing room, but now it's up to your own defense to help preserve that lead so you can go back out and build onto it in the second half.
And the PAT is good. Was he on the end line? Apparently not. He's bringing it out. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. The Wake Forest offense back out on the field now. Last drive was a little demoralizing. They stalled and then missed a field goal. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
It's an out route. The catch made. Not easy to bring down. The cornerback finally gets the job done.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the...
Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Finally tackled out the 19, and just like that, the offense has moved into the red zone.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. Grab behind the line. It's Morris. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Defensive backs up to the line, showing press. Makes the grab, a chance to score. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position.
You call a quick out on 3rd down. I think that tells you the confidence you have in a quarterback to be able to make that throw. And on top of that, a little surprised the defense would give that kind of cushion to be able to give him room to pick up that 1st down.
Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1.
I love to see this by this quarterback. And instead of giving up on the play and just throwing it away or trying to put one into coverage, he just takes off.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Demon Deacons. Here's the point after attempt. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
That makes the score Auburn 17, Wake Forest 7.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. They bring him down, but that's good work by the return team. He found the lane, and so this drive's going to start with decent field position. And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. Gets into space at the 50. That's a big gain deep into plus territory. They'll spot it near the 30.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
And then 1st down, right back to the running game. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter. With the score Auburn 17, Wake Forest 7.
Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play.
Razor. Cricket.
Looks right for a quick completion. He'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
Chris, it's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Second down coming up.
Ready, ready.
Offense getting set. Second down play here.
Timber. Here we go.
Looking to throw. It's White. Looks like he's going to run it. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Here's a handoff on 1st and goal. Ball carrier tackled there.
Great job by the running back of staying inbounds to continue to work that clock, working here in the fourth quarter with the lead. You got that defense getting closer and closer to their goal line. They are backed up, and they are desperate. They've got to make a play here. The offense just has to take care of the ball, a chance to really secure victory here.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Okay, ready.
And they cut into this lead now on 3rd and goal.
Easy.
And that's the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to work the clock, getting closer now to an impressive victory.
Got it.
And the offense facing a 3rd and goal from a long way away.
Come on, set.
Use the running game to chew on this clock now. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
Well, Chris, they come up short of the goal line here, but they've got to still consider going for it. You could try to punch it in from the 2, or I'm sure they got a couple good handful of 2-point conversion plays that they could use for this kind of situation. Let's see what they can dial up.
Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Dangerous play call here after that 5-yard penalty. So on 4th down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Fielded near the end line. He's going to come out with it. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Big Forest sends the offense back out on the field now. The last drive, the ground game was so successful. Ended in a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can respond to it this time. Send the back in motion. He stopped him, but he gets out across the 25-yard line.
Go with the toss play here to the left side. Let's give credit to the guys up front, the offensive line, center, guard, tackle. They seal the edge. But I love seeing the receiver's willingness to be a part of that and a good job of blocking downfield. Otherwise, that play cannot be spilled out of the backfield and into the open field. So everyone handled their responsibilities perfectly to pick up some nice yards.
They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and it's a nice, solid game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Oh, a reverse. Creative play design there, but it doesn't get much. They stop him for no gain.
Well, the backside rules for a defense against the run are to check for the cutback, the counter, or a reverse. That time they stayed home and were in perfect position. They were able to stop that reverse in its track.
On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
Man, really good job here by the defense, flying around, recognizing the ball is out, and then making the tackle short of the first down.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And that will pick up a first down. They'll spot it at the 38.
Chris, I'll be honest, man. I thought on fourth down and one, they might be just trying to draw the defense off sides, but they caught me and probably the defense by surprise as well.
He'll take a deep shot. And it's intercepted as he threw it into heavy traffic that time. Going the other way, can they catch him? At the 30 now. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Tigers. Wow, what a cool defensive score.
We talked to him during the week, and he told me he was a high school corner. And I can see why. He's got tremendous ball skills to make that play and then to be able to take it all the way back for a touchdown. Just outstanding.
But they'll try to add the lead now with a PAT. And the extra point makes the lead 20 here in the fourth quarter. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. The Wake Forest offense back out on the field now. This has been a rough game for these guys. Not much left to do but play for pride. With the catch, it's Montgomery. Breaks the tackle, gets into the clear. That'll pick up a first down. They'll spot it at the 38. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And now in the final couple minutes, here's a deep shot. And he throws his third interception of the day. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return. Not just a pick, but a big return. Sets up the offense in good position.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
Defense loading up in DBs here, wanting to prevent the deep pass play. And here's the handoff. And he's brought down there, and that will do it for the game. So this team is beginning to stack wins now against really high-quality opposition. You wonder what the ceiling for this group is.
Yeah, I think you're right. This is a football team right now that's playing with a lot of confidence. I like the way that they are progressing. We'll just have to see how far they can continue to progress and where it'll take them.
And that is going to wrap it up.